Hey guys, Gino Zero. Getting ready. We're doing some winter preparations, trying to save us a little bit of money on saving, the heating of the house and letting the cold air in and out. And I'll show you a couple tricks of some stuff that I do. First of all, of course, you see, we've got the plastic that I put up there a couple years ago. And what I do is in the summertime or in the springtime, I will just undo the staples from the bottom part of the window here and just kind of fold the cardboard up and then re-staple it back up. That way we can get to the window and open up the window and use it during the summer. And if it gets really, really hot in the summer, I'll go ahead and take and fold the plastic back down to make that barrier again for the heat to keep the hot air out. Well, now it's starting to get cold, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and we're going to lock the window up. Locking your window makes it makes it have the better seal in the window. And now we'll just fold that plastic back down and re-staple it across the bottom here, and that'll be one window down. That's the reason that I did that, was so that whenever the time comes, I didn't have to spend a whole bunch of time replasting all the windows. When the windows, just fold it down and redo it, and it saves a lot of time, and your windows are done for the winter. A lot of people may say that having that plastic up like that looks tacky, but I'm not in the looking pretty business, so I don't care. But no, because I use it in the summertime too sometimes. When it gets really, really hot, it keeps the cold air out, and it'll keep the hot air out, and makes that little bit of a buffer there for you. Now, something else that I've learned that I wanted to show you was Jeff over at Missouri Wind and Solar, who's the guy's an awesome dude, man. He's got a video called "Cut Your Electric Bill in Half" or something like that, and I'll put a link to his channel and you can go and find that video. I got some bubble wrap on sale. I think I paid like, I don't know, $5 or $6 for this thing of bubble wrap. It's not got the big fat bubbles on it, it's just a little bubbles, but I figure bubbles are bubbles, and it's all air and it's all an insulator. So what Jeff did was put this right on his window, and we're going to try it out here because I got this big sliding glass back door here that goes out to the porch, and we've got a love-hate relationship. I love the fact that we get a lot of light, but this thing, man, lose a lot of heat in the winter, and you lose a lot of cold air. It's very inefficient, and I hate the door because of its inefficiency, but I love the door because of the light. So we're going to put some bubble wrap. Now the bubble wrap, you just put it right straight on the glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it down here at my foot. I'm going to bring it up here, kind of measure it, and I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it right here, just with regular scissors, right across where it's going to go onto the door. Just like that. Now, you don't want to, my understanding anyway, like I said, I'm not an expert. You don't want to get it, you don't have to put it on the frame, you don't have to staple it to the outside. What you can do is just put it right on the window here by using a little bit of a spray bottle spritzer water with a little bit of dish detergent in it, and it's totally not Dawn. I don't use Dawn with dishwashing liquid, even though you could use Dawn. Dawn liquid would probably work pretty good, but this here is just a J. Knoll brand, totally not Dawn. Anyway, we just give the little bit of a spritz on the window here and coat the window with just water and dishwashing liquid, which could be Dawn if you like Dawn. You could use Dawn liquid if you wanted to. It would work probably. Anyway, and then now you take a sip of coffee. Oh, holy crap, that's good coffee. Now you take your piece of bubble wrap that you just, and it'll stick. Look at that, it sticks right to it. That's pretty cool. And you just stick it onto the glass, and that gives you all these little air pockets that will stop the cold air from coming in. And you can tell the difference between this and this. You can tell the difference in the amount of cold that's there. And according to Jeff, who, he's a pretty smart dude, you should check him out. Missouri Wind and Solar, wherever the comes up at anyway. This will hold this bubble wrap in place. So now I'll cut another little strip and put it here in this part, and then I'll do the same with this over here, and that should keep a lot of cold air from seeping through this big door, but yet we can still see through it, and we still get the light that comes in. So that is a pretty cool trick that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm not quite sure what to do with my hands now. But anyway, here we go. Bubble wrap as an insulator. As the Mrs. Wolfe would have said, who'd have thunk it? Alright guys, give it a shot. Questions, comments, feel free. Have a great winter. Keep warm. And thanks for watching. God bless in the end. Okay, not the end. For all the people out there who was going to say, you're doing it wrong, or that door's never going to open when you got it on this side over here, I just wanted to show you that we just put this on the back side of the door, and it opens and closes, and the bubble wrap is still in place, only held by water and soap, which could possibly be Dawn if you would like to use Dawn liquid detergent. Just saying. So anyway, there you go. Just wanted to show it in action. I'm going to cut some small strips, fill in the spaces. Thanks for watching. The end. Buzz, the end.